I mean, you know, I like to use PayPal. I think it's always safe to just make sure you're protected as far as, you know, online, and you gotta really know what you're doing. Even I still ask other people to look at the pictures of the shoes and just going very into detail, and, you know, still sometimes you can't help it, but, you know, just make sure you use those, you know, safety outlets, I guess, that'll get you your money back and stuff like that, because getting burned is no fun. It's happened to me.
Make sure that they're comfortable.
I definitely do. I mean, I, you know, can only do so much as far as, you know, especially when ordering them, but once I get the shoes, you know, I take a very good look at them, and if, you know, a customer comes back and notices something on the shoe, I'll, you know, always give the refund and, you know, make something right. It's never happened to me before, actually, but, you know, that's just something. I just really hate fakes, don't believe in them, because, you know, they screw with people a lot, so I do my best just to make sure everything's right. The bulk, I saw that, you know, before I used to try to sell shoes and just get big margins on them, and kind of realized that wasn't the way to do it necessarily. Didn't feel kind of morally right about it, and people just don't really like to, you know, buy for that top dollar. And I started, you know, realizing there was other ways to do it, and in bulk, you know, you get the, you know, whether it's 20, 30, 40, 50 bucks off, you know, each kind of shoe, and, you know, you may be putting more money down, but it's kind of how you get it, and a fair way of getting, you know, the profit, I think. Right, well, you know, there's a couple people out there that are just kind of, you know, known on the internet and everything as kind of the, you know, official plugs of the sneaker game, and so, you know, just contacting those people, kind of gotta show them that you're legit and not gonna waste their time, and so just kind of jumped in, basically. Never was really, you know, thought I would get into it, and then, you know, one day about a year ago, got an offer actually, and it was for 10 pairs, so did it, sold them all real quick, and kind of brought the business itself to me and added on to each other, a snowball effect, I guess, as, you know, time went on. I just look at numbers, really. I mean, you know, it's hard to know exactly what's going on, but I'm always on my phone, you know, 24/7 pretty much, just looking at prices, what they're selling for. I think the Human Races, the Pharrell edition is a great example. You know, they retail was upper 200s, I believe, and then, you know, they went from, you know, 400 all the way down to, you know, 300 basically, and they're back up at 500 now, all in 6 months. So, you know, just kind of learning how the resellers get their, you know, because the guys who get a lot of the bulk will hold on to it, and once that gets off, the prices will kind of fluctuate and start to rise, so it just kind of depends. I use StockX sometimes. I like Goat a lot. Just kind of nice and easy to use, and you know, if there's a shoe that I just really want personally, I like to go through them just to be safe, I guess. I mean, you know, because it's a great site, you know, good deals, stuff like that, and or you can at least, so it's a, you know, nice process. You know, being sold fakes back in the day a few times and not really, you know, knowing, and kind of each time, you know, learned from the mistakes I had made, and kind of got to the point where, you know, I had the whole system down, I guess.